tukaimarisha Kenya. Sisi tuna deal na health na nimefurahi tumekuja hapa nyote.
Kwa majina naitwa Edwin Libea nikiwa accountant. Tunafanya kazi na hii kikundi.
Asante. Our chief guest, the county commissioner defense president, our OCPD representative, our MOH, our OCS, our parents, Nyumbakumi, elders and chairman, our girls, hamjambo. Ningependa kusema kwamba karibuni sana to our project. Tunawapenda, tungependa kushikana na nyinyi sana wakati tunaanza hii maneno ya empower our girls, kuwezesha wasichana wetu wafikie malengo yao. So I'll talk more when I'm introducing about the project. My name is John Chabasu. I'm the chairman, Nairobi Adolescent Girls Cluster. I just want to talk about the three organizations a little bit. Our project brings together three organizations. We have Wezesha Kenya, we have Creative Generations, and Otobeleka Foundation. We come together because of our uniqueness. Wezesha Kenya is a health-based organization and utilizes health dialogues as a way to engage with young people. So their main comparative advantage in this cluster is expertise in health. Creative Generations is a youth-based CBO that utilizes theater and performing arts to empower young people so that they can realize their dreams in theater. Wezesha Foundation is also youth-based, women-based, and also focuses on special groups. And our main entry point to young people is through soccer. Our girls play soccer, so we train them to have skills and learn more about themselves, at the same time nurture their talents. So this uniqueness brings us together so that we can now take our girls to the next level. I welcome you to this project. Feel free, there are more good things to come. Karibuni sana. Asante.
My name is Wezesha from the police station. I represent security and I feel delighted to be here. Thank you.
it was accepted, and we started the process of engagement. So by the year January 2019 to January 2019,
community entry meetings with various stakeholders, but majorly the internal security under the chief's office, because our main center of focus is to work with the Nyumba Kumi structure. So we have had a lot of engagements with Nyumba Kumi, and from that process, we have learned a lot that we can do together. Still in the relation building stage, we have had a relationship with our parents. And under this, we had to do household survey, rapid household survey, which enabled us to understand the status of our girls, how they live, where they live, the condition at home, at school, and in the community. Those issues came out in the household survey, which was rapid, just to understand how is the status of our girl when she's walking around, when she's going to the shop, when she's going to take water. How do they feel? How are they treated? And it has a lot of information. I think with the time we shall be sharing with you. Apart from that, we have had engagement with the girls directly through power sessions. And through these power sessions, we've learned a lot about what the girls go through. Girls have told us how various statements are made about their bodies by parents, by colleagues, by peers at school, in the community, and there are various key influencers who make these statements. They have told us various actions that are taken against their bodies. And we've learned that indeed our girls are living in a very hostile environment. Apart from that, we also, those sessions took place from January to June. So it was an engagement that took time. And you could be asking yourself why we took too long to plan. The reason why we took too long to plan was that in most cases, development planners sit in the office and design projects for the community. But we wanted to do it differently by engaging with the beneficiaries directly to learn exactly, to walk in the shoes of the beneficiary, so that we are able to understand how they reason and how they think, and also so that they become part of the solution. They become decision makers. We make them realize that they have the potential to make choices, to take action on their own. So this has been a very informative stage for us. And after engagement for 6 months, we now went to full proposal writing. The full proposal writing stage also took us some time because we had to now collect all the data, analyze it, understand it, then come up with projections of what the girls had said so that we could come up with solutions. This was from September up to December. Then in 2020, this year, is when we started our engagement, our formal engagement for the full project. So this has been a very wonderful journey for us in the community. We love our parents, they received us well, our Nyumba Kumi structure, and various stakeholders. The children's department have been very supportive. Area Advisory Council, internal security have been very supportive. So This is the reason why we think this journey we have to work together so that we transform the lives of our girls. Our approach is kind of transformative rather than predictive. What do I mean by that? We want to come up with estimations of solutions, not written on the stone so that they cannot change. No. We want to plan with girls, plan with parents, plan with Nyumba Kumi. If what projected is not working, we are open to change. That's why we are calling it a transformative approach. We want to make sure that we really bring real change in the community. We do not want to come and bring projects to the community that the community do not understand and do not own. So that's why the community has taken the center stage. And we are praying that the community takes it and looks at it as their own. This project is not ours, it is your project. Sasa, tungependa wazazi, Nyumba Kumi, and other stakeholders tushikane mkono kabisa so that this project becomes successful. And it is going to transform our lives for the girls and for the community. Because if you empower a girl, you empower the whole nation, isn't it? Hello? Ukiempower msichana si umeempower taifa mzima? Kwa hivyo, tunasema hivi, our project goal is adolescent girls have power to make choices, have a voice, and take action on matters pertaining to their lives and resources. Why make choices? Because in most cases, our girls rarely make choices of their own. Decisions are made for them. They don't have space. In most cases, we plan for them. We want them to have a voice. To have a voice, we want them to air their views. We listen to them. We call them on the table. We reason together. We plan together. They tell us what they are going through, and we solve together. Another area is take action. Taking action means once we have empowered our girls, they can now be able to know where to go, whom to talk to, and what action to take, so that solutions are designed by themselves and they take action by themselves. They take control of their destiny. So this project is preventive in nature rather than curative, because we want to empower the girl, first of all, internally, from the mind. And through this, we have various aspects that we are looking at. We want to empower the girls to have sexual reproductive health education and menstrual hygiene skills so that they can understand themselves well. They can understand their bodies. They can understand how to take behavior with precaution. Once they understand themselves and they have information, it will be very easy for them to know what to do, to know how to maneuver in whatever risky environment. That is an aspect that is very important, that we first of all transform the internal aspect of the mind. Then we come to the external aspect, and this is where now we bring in parents and the community. The reason why we really have to work together is because the external environment is hostile for the girl child. Girls are defiled, girls are raped, girls don't go to school because of various reasons. So, if we can make their lives easier in the outside world, if their mindset is focused, I think they can achieve whatever they want in life. So based on that, the project is looking at how it will transform lives of our girls. This project, we envision a situation when our girls will be able to have enough knowledge about their rights, about their sexual reproductive health, and also to understand their bodies well, so that by the time they become teenagers, they know how to move around. In most cases, girls from the age of 9 to 10 to 11 may not really understand what is happening. But if they go through a sexual reproductive health education program, they can understand their bodies well and they know how to take actions and how to move. We also envision a situation where they will live in a community that protects their rights, a community that is aware of their plight and is ready to protect them anytime. We want to improve their leadership skills so that they can discover their talents and potential and grow wholesomely, not just in one aspect. We also want them to pursue their dreams, understand that they have the power within themselves to take control of their destiny and to take any action in the direction they feel is towards their goal in life. Another key important envisioning of this project is that these girls will be able to collectively take action. They can be able to help one of their own. In case she's in distress, they can sit together, reason together in support groups, and come up with solutions. And to do this, we have a very important aspect that we are calling the safe spaces. The safe spaces are very important to the girls because this is where girls will meet freely, talk freely, discuss their issues in areas where they choose and feel it's comfortable for their life. So they are going to be very supportive to each other. We know that our girls have told us so many things. For example, I'll share with you what they told us, that sometimes our parents are very harsh. They do not want to listen to us, and sometimes we have no one to talk to. So through a safe space, a girl who has nowhere to ventilate herself will find a way to talk out issues with other girls. Also, the girls have told us that the community in which they live is not conducive. A very good example that I can cite is this, that these community bathrooms are not safe for the girls. Girls are not safe in those community bathrooms. Girls are saying that sometimes boys crowd around the bathrooms, and so many things happen. Another thing is that sometimes girls cannot go to the shop very late. Why? Because the corridors are unsafe. It has boys who are on drugs, it has drunkards, and if you read some of those statements, please have time when you move around, listen to what the girls have said. You will see that our girls are really in a harsh environment. So the reason why we need a safe space is to have an organized safe space where girls will come, meet, discuss the agenda, derive solutions, take action by themselves. That is the reason why the safe spaces are very important. And you will be surprised where the girls have chosen to have their safe spaces. Most of the girls have decided to have safe spaces in their homes, just on the veranda, to sit and discuss their issues. Some have chosen to sit in the kitchen, one of the kitchen of their peer girls or fellow girls. So you can imagine just simple areas where they can sit and have a conversation, but it will transform their lives so much. Some have chosen schools, some have chosen churches. So this is why we now bring in the entire community so that we can support our girls. So in this project, we are expecting that our various stakeholders are going to work with us, and we welcome you to plan with us, to work with us, and this is how we are praying that we work with you. We have got our Department of Children's Services, and under this, we are saying that we can work together by linkages to influential policymakers and leaders. Also, we have got our review meetings, quarterly review meetings. We can welcome you to those meetings so that we share with you our progress and what is coming out that is taking a policy direction, so that we can work together and come up with policies that will circumvent situations that can compromise the lives of our girls. Ministry of Education, we are hoping to mobilize and provide safe spaces in the schools. We want to work with you in the review meetings so that we may address issues that are touching on education that are coming up. The Ministry of Health, provision of mentors to safe spaces, attending our review meetings, referral pathways for psychosocial support. Our internal security, policy making, leaders attending our review meetings will help us so much so that our girls can have an enabling agency or platform where they can have solutions. Area Advisory Council, we want to plan with them whatever will come out from our meetings with girls, stakeholders, so that as duty bearers, they are able to work with us for a safer environment. The Chief's Office will become our reference point for the girls to seek support from, and we are hoping that they'll have a child-friendly gender desk where girls can come in anytime and address their issues. Nyumba Kumi is a very important structure that we feel we can work with, and it can deliver a lot of results to the girls. They will become our key drivers with the parents, because they know their parents, where they live, they know where the girls live. They will provide security in the community, and they'll be the first reference points for the girls, because they are the first ones in the community. When a girl is defiled, the first person to run to is Nyumba Kumi. So it will be very easy for us to handle girl situations. Other NGOs, CBOs and CSOs, we can collaborate together by sharing information, our best practices, meetings, quarterly meetings, and project progress that we are handling in various projects that we are doing in the community. When we share and collaborate, it will reduce overduplication of resources and bring more development. For example, if you have a development partner who is paying school fees for the girls, we shall be adding value by training the girls on the skills, talents, and other areas that they need to grow. So by collaboration, we shall be improving our community together. So our target girls are girls who are aged 10 years to 19 years, both in school and out of school girls. These girls, especially out of school girls, we have girls who are teen mothers, we have girls who are living in a very a difficult environment. So in this project, we are envisioning that we shall train business skills so that they can learn how to do business and improve their livelihoods. We are hoping that by nurturing, identifying talent, nurturing, and taking them to the next level, combined with education, is going to take our girls to big leaps in life. So I welcome you all to this project so that you can work with us, journey with us, so that we own this project. It is our project in this community. Wazazi na wakaribisha, tushikane mkono, watoto wakisema
mrembo kama wewe, kitu gani nachofanya usisome? Kijana mrembo kama wewe, kitu gani nachofanya usisome? Elimu unayo ya kutosha, kitu gani nachofanya usisome?
Wezesha Wasichana, Wezesha Wasichana, wani Dambeli Group, kutoka idara ya watoto Nairobi County, akiwa ni commissioner, kwa hivyo tuko tayari kabisa na hapo mbele, karibu hapo mbele.
Wow, today is a great day and I have the pleasure to launch Wezesha Wasichana. Say loudly, Wezesha And with that, I launched the 2-year project.
Wapi makofi jamani, makofi. Wapi makofi tena. Nimekuwa ngumu ndio ya pili. Sasa pale nyuma. Teremsha hiyo bana gari kabisa. Madam, nashukuru sana kwa uwepo wako. Na tunasema asante sana. Chakata tena hapo, Wezesha watani. Baada ya kuepesha maana kwa wewe, utaipesha kasarani. Na ni rasmi kwamba tumezindua mradi wa Wezesha Wasichana. Wapi makofi jamani. Very.
To the girl child, we have not forgotten the boy child, isn't it? But today is our day because we are launching a very important project, Wezesha Wasichana. That means that you are going to be empowered to negotiate your adolescent stage. That you are going to be empowered to be able to make decisions that affect your life. You are going to be empowered to understand your reproductive health. Mnajua mambo ya reproductive issues? Do you know so many girls are not going to go back to school when the schools open? Do you know that?
Yes.
In Nairobi, we have so many girls who have fallen pregnant, and in the country as a whole. And as a government, we are very, very concerned. And that is why when I hear a project like this, even if it's a Saturday, I cannot hesitate to come. Because I know how important it is for young girls to negotiate this stage and transit responsibly to adulthood. Isn't that great? We do not want you to lose your childhood to motherhood. That's why I come. We do not want you to lose your childhood to motherhood. Already we have young mothers as young as 13 years, nursing children at home, languishing in poverty and without hope. We want to give you hope and tell you that we can prevent sexual activities until we are mature enough. And we come here to tell you that you can say no to violence against girls and against boys. I am grateful about this initiative. I understand it is a partnership of 3 CBOs. We want to work with community-based organizations because they are based at the community. They understand your problems more, and they are the people who can be able to help you. Our country, Kenya, we have just done a survey. Do you know what is a survey? A research on violence against children. And the findings have revealed that boys and girls unacceptably go through a lot of sexual, physical, and emotional violence during childhood. We have also seen that age of first incidence of sexual violence among those who experience sexual violence is between 13 and below to 15. We have 45% of our children engaging sex at the age of 13 years and even younger. That is age 13 to age 15 years. And in this research, it showed that sexual violence was experienced by 15% of females. That 15% of you people, you experience sexual violence. Is that true? And 6.4 for the boys. Sexual violence is happening in the community. And that is why it is right when we work from the community. Sexual violence is happening in our households. Sexual violence is happening in the community and in schools. And that is where we are saying that we must enhance protection against sexual violence for our girls at home. When we talk of safe places for our girls, let us start first with our homes. Our homes should be safe places for girls to live in. You should not be sexually harassed by anybody at home. We have girls who have gotten pregnant because they were defiled by their very own fathers. Do you have such cases? Do you have cases where girls have been defiled by their fathers? Yes. Do you have cases where girls have been defiled by their uncles? Yes. Do we have cases where girls have been defiled by their neighbors? Yes. We want to empower you to be able to detect sexual abuse very early before it affects you, and you need to be empowered to say no to sexual abuse. That when somebody makes such gestures to you, such advances to you, you are able to detect and to report, isn't it? Yes. Yes, you must report sexual violence. We are saying that in Kenya, we need a society where all children live free from every form of violence. We want a society in Mathare where our girls are not being abused. And if this project is not doing that, that should be the priority. So abuse, which is the worst form of abuse. Even physical abuse is bad. Even emotional abuse is bad. But sexual abuse is the worst form of violence against a girl child and against a boy child. I am happy that this project is targeting our adolescent girls. This is a very key area in terms of preventing abuse and violence. We are saying, my colleagues will tell you, my colleagues from the police and from the hospital, that we are receiving too many cases of sexual abuse, and for sure, there are too many. And it has reached a point that our systems that respond are overwhelmed. You go to the police, my sister there is overwhelmed. You go to the hospital, there is nothing much we can do for you. But we are saying, we need to prevent now. We do not need to respond. When we respond to abuse, at times we pursue justice and we forget the victim. We spend a lot of resources going to the police. We spend a lot of resources going to court. We spend a lot of resources jailing a man for 20 years. Aren't you seeing the resources? And then we forget the girl. The system is like that. Nobody follows the victim to know where she reached and what is happening to the girl child. And because of that, it is our recommendation that we put a lot of effort in family and community support. That is where we are telling our partners to put effort. Responding is too late. You have already been abused. You are already having a baby. You are already missing your classes. You are already looking for kibarua ya kuosha nguo mtoto apate malizi. It is too late. Huyo mtu atakaa jela miaka 20 ama 10, azaekee huko, maisha yake ipotelee huko, hata wewe yako itakuwa imefanya nini? Tutajaribu kukusaidia kukurehabilitate, but somebody abused you, isn't it? So I am telling girls, you have the power to say no. I am telling girls, you have the power to determine your future. You have the power to say that I'll become a great person. Being raised in Mathare does not mean that you cannot achieve the best in life, isn't it? Yes, your background does not define your destiny. That is what we are telling you. So I'm very happy about this project as a government. as a department, and even as a Nairobi County, we are very excited about this program. And we are saying that we need to enhance action at the family level. The families have failed the children. That is why we have so many children in the streets. That is why we have so many children being abused. Because the family institution has become dysfunctional. The father and the mothers are the people who have made their children to be most vulnerable. Poverty cannot make you really to neglect your child. We are saying that when the family, the institution becomes dysfunctional, our children become in need of protection and care. They become a protection issue. And the government, we have come up with a national plan of action that enhances family support in terms of building the parenting skills of the parents and economic strengthening that intervention to help the families to be able to support their families, their children. We are also supporting enhancing child participation. What you have seen today is child participation. You have done a very good skit, and that is what happens. Transactional sex. Somebody tells you, nitakununulia pads za mwaka moja. Ukifikiria sasa umepata pads za mwaka moja, unarudi unanunuliwa chips, si ndio? Na kuku ile ya kusunguka hivi. Ukipewa hiyo kuku na chips na soda, you give in, and after a short time you become a statistic of teenage pregnancy in Kenya, isn't it? So we are saying you do not need to be given those things. This project is also building your resilience. Do you know what is resilience? Yes. What is resilience? Mama useme. Nani anataka kusema what is resilience? Eh?
It's like standing firm in your decision.
Standing firm in your decision. And you know, strengthening you to be able to overcome these challenges that you are going through. You become resilient. You are able to negotiate poverty. You are able to live with the basic needs that you are given. You are able to say no to sexual advances. You are able to say no everywhere. Then you emerge a great woman in Kenya. You emerge a great woman in Madare. In fact, it means you might even go very far and change the environment, isn't it? Yes. So we are saying that we want you to be involved. We call it child participation. You are being involved in making decisions. We are also saying that there are norms and there are norms that are harmful to children, isn't it? Kuna practices zenye zinafanywa na watu wanaona ni za kawaida lakini zina harm your life, isn't it? Kama gani? FGM, isn't it? We are also saying that. And as a government, we have launched a national campaign. We want to come up, we want you people to be champions of your rights. Unasikia? Be champions of your rights. Fight for your rights. When you see a child being abused, do you know where to report?
Yes.
Where do you report? Kwa chief. Haya, kwa nani tena? Kwa mzazi. Na kuna namba, do you have any hotline that you know? Which is the hotline number? 116. Report and tell us. It shall remain anonymous. Tell us that your father is making advances. Tell us your uncle in the house is making advances. Tell us somebody wants to sexually abuse you, and we shall intervene for you before you become a victim of response, isn't it? Kwa hivyo msinyamaze, msikubali haki zenu zidhulumiwe na yeyote katika nyumbani na katika mitaani. So our aim is to create a movement at the community level, especially in high-risk areas. In this place of Madare, come up with a movement that protects the rights of the children. You know this project is only for 2 years. And if you don't come up with sustainability mechanism, you are going to lose the gains. Make this young girl a champion. She take that gospel very far. Make this school be full of, let the children in this school know about their rights. Then we shall have achieved. Because we need to be child rights champions, all of us. Kila mtu ajue. Unajua vile kuna mtu alisema, wakati ukimwi ulipokuja, we were threatened at first, isn't it? Tunachoroa picha, atukipata ukimwi utakaa hivi. But after that, it was realized, unless we educate people and let them know that they can responsibly prevent getting HIV/AIDS. We did a lot of public education. Na saa hii hakuna mtu ajui juu ya ukimwi. Kuna mtu ajui juu ya ukimwi? We have to preach the rights of children until everybody becomes a champion. That is what we want. So that we can change the mind of the abusers to become champions, isn't it? So as a government, I must say that we are very excited about this project, and we are going to provide every support that will be required here in Nairobi to ensure that we have positive results. I want to say this with all humility. We don't want projects that will use our children and communities as objects to meet their gains. We want projects that come to transform our minds, our behavior, and our actions. If you come to Mathare for 2 years and there is a bit of change, we shall appreciate. If you come to Mathare for 2 years and violence against children goes down, we are going to appreciate. So, as a department, we are interested in getting engaged, especially to know what we achieve in the next 2 years. Otherwise, I wish you well, girls. I wish you well. Be responsible. Take care of yourself. There is a bright future ahead of you. Thank you so much.
Hapa juu. Huo one. The two. Then three. Tunaendelea vizuri kabisa. Asante sana Chief Guest. Kila wakati tumepata. Kwa pamoja tuendelee zaidi ya miaka miwili.
Mnasema msiposema hakuna tu. Kwa wazazi, chips ni pesa ngapi? Jitokeze siku moja, waje tushana wako chips, so ni njia mingi zinazoleta hivi. Ama hiyo unajitolea tu, na waje ndoto yangu chimpo huku, ndio wangu sifanye nini? Nisitokee. Sisi hapa kwa Islam, sisi tuliokuwa maskini. Na sisi maskini, ukiona miguu na mikono, si unaweza. Wewe demu kwa shule, si utaprocess. Utakuwa daktari, utaaford kubuy chips yako. Utaaford kubuy wako mzuri, mtu asikutumie jeni mahitaji. Asanteni sana. Asante, pigeni makofi tena. Mwingine mwenye anaweza kutumalizia. Barizeni. Mimi nilipata kusema sahi due to this pandemic called coronavirus COVID-19, unajua mostly tuko napenda kuspend time shule kwa tunajua karatasi na wazazi wetu, lakini sasa tumerudi home, tumekaa nao sana, tunawajua sahi.
nilikuwa nataka kusema wazazi wengine hawapendi watoto wao hiyo time ya kuongea. Kijana kuna kuja kuambia mamako eti mama nimefanikiwa hivi na hivi, hata kusikiza, atakwambia do what makes you proud, fanya chenye unataka, na wewe chenye utafanya utajipata utajipenda kwa babu, chenda kwa babu, utaanza kwa babu, utachochana, mkichochana hapo utapata mimba, na si mimba peke yake, pia magonjwa. So wazazi mnafaa to understand, mnafaa kuelewa sisi watoto, kuna different types of children. Kuna wale wenye wako na high self-esteem na kuna wale wenye wako na low. So kama utaelewa mtoto wako, hapo ndio utapata, hapo utaanza kusema eti mtoto wangu ameharibika. Si kuharibika, ni wewe mzazi au kupata hiyo time kukaa chini na mtoto wako na kumjua vizuri. So parents, at least hata ukienda home, yani kwa nini kufika Kristo kuuliza mtoto wako umeshindaje? Si unafika pia unaanza kujionyesha venye unakaa kwa nyumba. Unafaa kuepea kwa watoto wako. Hivyo tu. Asante. Mambo yake endelea. Asante. Kuna yule ambaye tunamwacha nje.
Wageni, wazazi, ladies, girls, and many that we know Nyara, mostly our fathers. Like, hii inaingia na pale kwetu, our fathers hawatuongeleshi. Wanasema since you are a girl child, you belong to your mom, and since you are a boy child, you belong to your father. Now most of the things, like, we have to get them from the father. That can affect me, like, this is a boy, this is a man. If you do this, this will happen. Usiaje shughulika na mamako anaweza kukuambia. So whether tusiignore sawa. Alafu tena, like, mtoto msichana kishapata mimba, unaonanga most of the time father wanaruka wanasema mama yako angekufundisha. Na si pia wewe ni mzazi, si pia unakufundishaje? Asante.
Patia mapenzi yake. Najua sasa hivi kasirika. Matumbo sasa hivi zinapapia. Usijali, kwa karibu.
Alright, safi kabisa.
Naitwa Wezesha, nyumba 10 kutoka huko Mwisho Mandera. Nataka kuongea na warembo wetu, wasichana wetu, watoto wetu. Wasichana wetu, kuna mali wasichana wakifika hawataki kusikia wazazi. Mjue wasichana, hata sisi tulitoka huko. Nataka kuwapatia mfano. Kuna daktari yule aliongea. Kuna msichana pia aliongea, alisema sijui mnanunuliwa chips na kuku ile inazunguka. Mkizaa bembelezwa na hizo vitu, unaenda, unapata mimba. Unaogopa kurudi kwenu ama unaogopa kumwambia mzazi. Inafika mali sasa unataka kufanya juu na chini utoe mimba. Sasa hii kwa mfano naongea hapa. Kuna msichana jirani wangu kabisa. Walikuwa anaingia form 2. Msichana hapo anasikia mama yake. Mama yake amekimbishana na yeye kwa chief kila mahali. Ilifika mahali mtoto juzi alitoka kwa nyumba yao. Mama hakujua mtoto ako wapi. Kumbe mtoto alienda kwa hiyo baba chipo. Kwa hiyo baba chipo kwa msichana amegundua kwa mwezi mmoja alikuwa na mimba. Kijana kugundua msichana ako na mimba, msichana ni wa shule, ametoroka amewacha msichana kwa nyumba. Msichana aliogopa kukuja kwao. Sijui dawa gani alitumia. Sasa ilifika mahali akasikwa kabisa akatumana kwao. Aitwe ndugu yake. Ndugu yake kuenda akakuja kwambia mama, unajua fulani vile yako? Ati mimi sijui. Hebu enda umuone. Wapi? Hebu fuka ng'ambo ile nyingine. Mama yake akakataa. Akasema siendi. Siendi kumuona. Kwa mama wakamuongeleza wakasema wewe ni msafi, wewe enda tu. Mama alienda kwa hiyo nyumba. Alikuta msichana wake kwa kitanda. Msichana alikatalia kwa mkono, mama usiniwache. Usiniwache. Mama alimbeba akamleta. Kumleta akalala siku moja. Akampeleka Mama Lucy. Sasa hii msichana ako mochari. Sasa hii tunaongea ako mochari. Msijaribu kujaribu kisha gundua uko na mimba. Ongea na mama yako. Sasa usijifanye wewe ni mwerevu, unaenda kununua dawa, ujui ni dawa gani unataka kutumia, utakufa. Ni mtoto mdogo kabisa alisaliwa nikimuona. Saa hii hayupo. Ni hao tu wasichana. Asante.
Pia kwa ulizino hapo. Kabla ya kukamilisha darasa, naambiwa chakula kinapata.
Nyumba 10 na wazazi wote. Hamjambo tena. Sasa kwanza ningependa kusema nimefurahia sana na dede. Hata kama tulianza kutoka jana mpaka usiku mwingine, lakini wasichana wamekuwa wazuri sana. Kwa hivyo kwanza tumshukuru Mungu kwa ajili ya hao wote ametuwezesha, si ndio? Wasichana wetu, si ndio? Sasa nitarudisha shukrani pia kwa sababu ya vile hawa wasichana wamejaza. Nani siku ya wasichana? Leo si yenu. Ndio maana sianzi na nyinyi, naanza na hawa watu wangu, si ndio? They have done a big performance. Wamefanya performance kubwa sana, na kwa hivyo wamefanya performance kubwa sana. Anyway, mimi huwa na sauti kubwa, si mnanisikia? Hata mwalimu hapa ananisikia, our representative wa head teacher. So, wasichana wetu tumefurahi sana for the performance, for everything, and especially for the effort that of everything that you did. Wale waliamka asubuhi, walikuja wakaanza kuosha hall, kuipanguza, tukaanza kudecorate nini. So I'm very happy and thank you very much. Sitasahau na kuthank hii meza, especially my colleague. Thank you so much, and I'm so happy for the advice, the information that you have given. I think mumesikia. And if you have any problem, especially a medical, just come to me. I know where I'll catch up, and I'll catch another one. So, msiwe na shida. If I'm not going to go nowhere, because you don't have to go, don't just come to me. Or to us, Nairobi Plus. So, we are here now to work together. In your project, don't get that thing by you. But if it comes, just come and tell us. It's your project. So, just as I said, and even if you need any other medical advice, you can come and hear it from our health center. So, what is the part of this? I am very happy from kufika hapa kwa sababu hawa wasichana ucomplain wakienda kureport, wewe hata unaenda kuweka miguu. Tusiwajibu hivyo. Tuwajibu in the rightful way na to attend to. Okay? I am sure you are their officers to help us all. Kwanza mnaitwa utumishi kwa wote. Tumikieni hawa watoto wetu. Asante. Children's Department. We are sure to work together. We are going to take step by step the 2 years until we achieve. Yes. We get these girls to know their rights, what they have power over. They can say no. See, by the end of the year, not this year, but by about March there, mimi shosh nilikutana na kijana fulani akaniguza matiti, nikamwambia we don't dare. And many other things. So we'll be together. I will not forget nyumba 10. Nyumba 10 kuna story mimi usikia. Mimi sifichaji mambo. Na the story is simple. Kuna kitu inaitwa mabani. Mimi sijui mabani ni. Wanaitwa bani, si mabani. Bani. Na hii bani, it sounds like it's within the nyumba kumi. Na hii bani being within the nyumba kumi, it is frustrating our girls. Muna nini, muna wadhulumu. So, I would like to tell you, we are around na tutafata, kwa sababu hatutaki kusikia wasichana wetu wakidhulumiwa. Tena nirudi kwa polisi. Sijui kama nyinyi mshasikia mabani. Tafutieni mabani waache kudhulumu wasichana wetu. Sawa, hiyo kwa hivyo nyumba kumi mna jukumu kubwa ya kufanya ya hao mabani ni frustrated. Sasa nitarudi kushukuru wazazi. Wazazi nikiwashukuru, I am so happy mumekuja. Na especially kawaida wazazi wa kina mama. I don't know why. Unaita wazazi unaona tu kina mama, lakini sasa I'm sure hata hapa ni wazazi. Hawa watu wa nyumba kumi. Tafadhali have time with your child. Mumesikia yule ameact. Alisema hivi. Pia aliona kitu nyekundu. Alipoenda kwa mama akamwambia kuna kitu nyekundu naona huko. Mama alimwambiaje? Wacha kwambia. Instead of finding home, mtoto anakuambia kitu nyekundu, anahitaji usaidizi. So you should be able to help that child. Sawa, usiachilie watoto hivyo. Sit down. Ongea na yeye. Mmoja alikuwa hapa akasema, ukijaribu kuongelesha mzazi hataki kuongea na wewe. So ongea na yeye na asanteni pia. Sitasahau na thank the cluster, starting with our chairman, John, who gave a long history, lakini mulisikia. Si ndio? Sasa mulisikia what Nairobi cluster does, because he explained so well, gave it long and gave out everything. Si ndio? So we are very happy. And don't forget to thank the school. Tumekuwa tukifanyia mambo nyingi katika keyboard. Shule imetushika mkono, lakini waambie mwalimu saingine anakuwa mkali. Akiona anasema aje kuja kuangalia watoto hamjui kudedea. Sasa zingine tunamuogopa tunakaa hivi. Mwambie bado sisi si walimu, bado tunajaribu. Lakini